Hello everyone, it's Adam here, and I'm not going to have a long intro on this video, but we are doing the second part, the top 5 of my top 10 best, more favorite characters in Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. So we just finished number 5 with Ravio, and I won't delay it any longer. Let's get into number 4. Number 4, Girahim with the Demon Blade. To me, Girahim is pretty much a better version of Ravio. His attacks are a little better, and his character is just about as equally awesome. Zelda antagonists have always been a highlight of the game, whether it's the classic Ganondorf or the more quirky villains like Yuga or Girahim. Then there's of course this plain creepy villains like Skull Kid and Calamity Ganon, I guess. But anyways, Girahim is usually about a mid-tier with attacks that don't really shine at anything in particular, but are fun to use nonetheless. It's his character where he shines once again. I just love Girahim's cocky style, always trying to look cool, and his amazing laugh. Almost as good as the best Zelda laugh, which is obviously Skull Kid, but these may seem like odd things coming from a guy who never actually finished Skyward Sword, which I am starting to wonder if I should do. First of all, Girahim is an amazing Zelda villain, in my opinion. Second of all, Zelda actually has a relationship with Link, and her style is probably my favorite of all time. But I never did like Fi. The motion controls suck. Not actually, they worked fine, but I just don't really enjoy them. The Imprisoned is just so, So, who knows? I think it would be lower on this list, lower on the list of things to play now, unless they put it on Switch with a low price and an option for no motion controls. Enough about Skyward Sword. Let's go into top 3. Number 3, Link with the Spinner. Out of all of Link's many weapons, we all knew one was going to be on here, and this might not be the one you were expecting. This weapon from Twilight Princess seemed like an odder choice for a weapon in Hyrule Warriors, but after playing it, I could see why they chose it. With lightning spraying everywhere and 2 great attacks that cover tons of ground and demolish enemies, this weapon is fun and strong, usually about a high to mid tier. Whether you just like floating around on the spinner or smashing enemies while doing it, this weapon is tons of fun. It literally has an attack that pulls everything towards you so you can slam down and cover it all in lightning and electricity. The character is obviously where this weapon lacks, since, well, it's Link. What else can I say about a mute character? He's heroic, brave, and saves the day like half the heroes of games. This pure fun weapon, that totally makes up for it, even though the item in Twilight Princess was never my favorite to use. Honestly, Twilight Princess was never really my favorite game except for Xantai. I always liked him. He would have been number 11 on this list, but his gameplay just really isn't that good to me. I always felt like the game was trying to be all dark and mature like Majora's Mask, but that game did it way better, and hopefully Breath of the Wild 2 can do even better. Number 2, Young Link with the Mask. Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time are 2 of the most amazing Zelda games ever. Though I haven't finished Ocarina of Time, I'm on the Water Temple. I'm dying to play Majora's Mask. I already know tons about it, but I really need to play it to have the full experience. Both of these games associate with young Link, who is Link, but, well, is young, and also my second Smash Bros. Main. This character reminds me a lot of Link with the Hylian sword. None of his attacks are too crazy or satisfying, but all of good damage. Combo 6 is the only really fun one to use, where he draws a Triforce on the ground and obliterates everything inside it. But oh boy, when you get Focus Spirit and turn into Fierce Deity, this character eliminates everything. Literally everything. Young Link's focus spirit is easily the best one, and his character makes it even easier to get. With Combo 1, it converts all your special attack gauge magic into just your normal magic bar, making it way faster to get. And once you get Fierce Deity, it's a killing rampage. His character is also pretty basic, except he's in two of the best Zelda games ever and two of the most acclaimed games ever, at least Ocarina of Time. Overall, a fantastically fun character. Now the spot that you've all been waiting for. Just kidding, I have an honorable mention, which is Link with the Master Sword. So everyone who knows about this weapon was definitely expecting it on this list. So like I said, this list isn't based on strength, so this weapon wouldn't be on this list because of that. Oh wait, it would be. Because sure, this isn't completely based on strength, but when you have a weapon that is so broken compared to anything else, it's super satisfying to use. When you're stuck, just equip the Master Sword and it's an easy win, usually. But when you have to slash through tons of enemies, it does it in a breeze. This weapon may be really OP, but this is what makes it fun. I mean, plus it's iconic, but no one really cares about that. In conclusion, though this probably wouldn't have been one on the list, it would for sure be up in the top 5, I think. I decided that one Link weapon was enough, though. Anyways, I'll stop delaying. Here's number 1. So if you had been paying attention to this video, you could probably tell, but number 1 is Skull Kid with the Ocarina. So if you watched my Hyrule Warriors review, you could probably also guess that I adore Skull Kid, since it was all the gameplay I used. And well, yes, I adore Skull Kid. Everything about him is perfect. They got the creepy laugh, tattle and tail, and more. He's fun to use, many of his attacks are satisfying to use. I mean, come on, he just legitimately kicks around Termina's moon and smashes it into the ground with his focused spirit. How can you not call that cool? And his attacks aren't only fun, but good too. He's usually about a high to sometimes mid-tier character, and for good reason. His eye laser devastates everything 360 degrees around him, and his combo 4 destroys boss weak points. He also has one of the most iconic weapons, coming from two of the most iconic games, the Ocarina of course. Skull Kid has always been my favorite Zelda villain of all time, and now really not one has ever come close. So if you're looking for a fun, cool, and not ever annoying character, Skull Kid would have to be your pick. Anyways, thanks for making it through this video. Sorry it took 2 parts. The script took me like way too long to write. And make sure you guys wait for the 10 worst characters video coming soon, which means another script. Hope you enjoyed. See you in another video. Bye.